homeschooling is just about what family you have. There's lots of homeschoolers that are the most educated kids on the planet. Do you guys know what DVDs are? Oh no, am I old?
No.
Look, I'm not saying I'm gonna crush a child at a game, but I'm going to crush a child at a game.
Wait your screen.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
And I'm Ella. We are homeschoolers. We met through a homeschool platform called Recess, where we found our passion for learning and podcasting.
Exactly.
Come join us on our journey of self-directed learning as we dive into all the things about recess on our
Recess Rundown Podcast.
And we will hopefully see you there. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Recess Rundown Podcast. Today's wonderful guest is Josh. He is a full-time content creator on YouTube. He started 13 years ago as a homeschool kid, where he recorded his first video on an old webcam, and now he's generated millions of views and worked closely with big-time creators. He is living his childhood dream. Thank you for being with us today, Josh.
Glad to do it. Thank you for having me.
It's so cool to have another adult guest on the podcast that has been homeschooled. Just to start this the podcast episode off, can you tell us about your homeschool journey and how it led you to becoming a YouTuber?
Yeah, well, I was homeschooled all the way through. So from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade, I gave me the ability to pursue my interests, right? So I did some coding growing up. I did all sorts of different things. But one of those things was I got into claymation, stop animation, just using an old camera, taking pictures one frame at a time of my little clay models, making little animations. And then I was like, this whole video thing's pretty fun. So then I found out about this wonderful site called YouTube. And the rest was history. Started posting Minecraft videos, tried a bunch of other things, ended up right back to Minecraft videos. Yeah, it helped a lot.
That's awesome. I'm kind of curious. Like, you said you found this awesome site called YouTube, where I'm sure many of these viewers where you are watching this, it must have been so different.
Oh, yeah.
When you first started.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to nowadays.
Yeah, it was very different. I mean, subscribers were like everything back then, right? So these days, subscribers are a bragging metric, but they're not really that important for gauging how successful somebody is. But back then, like having 100,000 subscribers mean you were going absolutely crazy on the platform and doing really, really well. Like the most subscribed channel back then, I think had like maybe 1 million subscribers at most. And so that was one thing is you nobody knew how YouTube worked. It was still kind of a niche thing and it was changing so often that nobody could figure out like the theory and the strategy behind it. Yeah, it was the wild, wild west back then.
That's cool. I like hearing about that. I mean,
it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun, very goofy, very weird, but a lot of fun.
That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what old YouTube was like at all. I've, only experienced...
You're not missing much.
The new YouTube being a child.
Yeah. Yeah, well, don't make me feel old. Come on now.
It was not my intention.
Yeah, I know. I've seen like old videos of like how YouTube used to look, and yeah, like it looks very different.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all about subscribers. Back then you couldn't. So they went through this weird period where at first nobody could make money unless YouTube specifically chose you and said, you're somebody we want making money on the platform. So they would invite people, and then they went complete the other direction is anybody who has like the smallest amount of views at all, you can make money with that. And then they got all the weirdos making money for all their weird opinions and things they didn't really like and nobody should really be liking. And they're like, okay, let's make it so you have to prove yourself just a bit credible before you can make some money. So everybody both knew they could make money, but they had no idea how.
Yeah.
And then everything was changing all the time. I mean, YouTube for a very long time wasn't even profitable for YouTube. Like they weren't making money. So it was this whole new age boom of YouTube is the future of all media. And they were right, but I don't think it went the way everybody expected.
Interesting. I mean, you're kind of saying no one knew how YouTube worked. You didn't have any YouTube videos to tell you how it worked.
Correct. Well, and it was the first of its kind, right? Nobody ever tried to become a internet influencer, YouTuber, whatever. They didn't even know. There was arguments over what they should be called: influencer, YouTuber, internet video maker. Nobody could even settle on a name for it, let alone how to do it. So yeah, it was a different time, that is for sure.
Interesting. And then now it feels like there's almost every kid wants to be a YouTuber, has a YouTube channel, had a YouTube channel.
Yep. I mean, I was one of them, right? Like I was 14 when I uploaded my first YouTube video, and I'd just been seeing some other people posting some Minecraft videos, and I was like, I could do that. That sounds great. So I had built a computer with my dad, which I was finally just at that point where I had a computer strong enough to like play a video game and record it at the same time. So that was very, very, very exciting. And so of course I had to try it out, and I recorded a few videos, and they were awful, and they are unfortunately still on the internet, but it's on an old profile that an old channel that I lost the password to, so I can't go back and delete it even if I wanted to.
Oh, no.
But yeah, it took a while for me to go from like, this is a lot of fun, to, hey, this is something I want to do with my life. But I would say, oh man, my YouTube journey is so long. I could rant for so long about how I got to where I am now. But yeah, it's I understand why everybody wants to do it, but it is a lot harder to get to a point where you do it, where you understand what it takes to do it professionally, than it is just to be that person making videos and uploading them, if that makes sense.
Definitely. I mean, I think even our understanding of running a YouTube channel and all of that has changed just over the past year of us doing this.
Yeah. Well, and it's changed over the last year. Like, it's always changing.
It has. Like, everything is always changing. Recess is changing. YouTube is changing. The podcast is changing. We are changing.
Yeah. What about you guys? When did you guys get into YouTube?
Do you remember, Maddie?
No. Well, our real like Google YouTube account, or like Recess Rundown.
Why and when did you upload your first YouTube videos?
Well, I think I had a YouTube channel before Recess Rundown. It's got one video. It was so bad.
Everybody's story.
Yep. But I think I just wanted to do it because I thought it was cool. All the people that I looked up to and admired, they're all YouTubers. What I wanted to do, it's like, okay, everyone's doing this, might as well try it.
There you go. Yep.
I probably did it back in COVID 2020.
Nice. Yep. That's about when I got back into it after a couple of years off.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
What about you,
COVID
Maddie?
was a great time to be a YouTuber.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah, what about you, Maddie?
I didn't have a YouTube channel before Recess Rundown, but like before, when I was 7 years old, whenever I played like Roblox or Minecraft, I would always pretend I'm filming and I'm just talking to myself. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you all for the 100 million subscribers, randomly to myself while playing. I wished to do it so badly, but I never got to do it. But yeah,
Yeah.
until
Well, here you are now doing it.
Here
yeah,
we are now. 1 year of podcasting.
yeah. And then Recess Rundown, our first episode, I think was like released.
I think November 20 something.
Oh, so you're having like your first year
Oh,
anniversary
yeah.
a year or two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
It was on the 7th, actually.
It was. A real
Nice.
anniversary was on the 7th.
Oh, nice. I don't know when this is going out, but we're like still within a week of that. So,
Yeah.
hey, everybody leave a comment, say congratulations on a year of podcasting.
Thank you.
We've got some cool stuff coming.
Yeah.
Have to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, we
Like
haven't
and
released
subscribe.
we haven't released that special episode yet, but like soon,
Soon.
I promise.
Yeah. Put your notifications on. Keep an eye out.
Ring the bell.
What was your favorite subject to learn as a kid?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say it changed a lot as time went on. Like when I was really young, I quite liked math, and then they started adding the alphabet to math, and I went, "This is dumb," and I started hating math. History, I would say for the most part, and the one that holds the most true today, is I quite like science. I think science is very entertaining. I'm a bit of a space nerd. And I love learning all things physics, chemistry. Yeah, science is very cool.
It is. I mean, my dad is a scientist, and we're always
Nice.
always getting little science lessons, or he'll bring his telescope out and we get to
Yes.
He's also a space nerd.
Yes. That's how you know a real scientist, if they're into space. That's very cool. What type of science does he do?
He's a geophysicist.
Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool.
Rocks, minerals, all that stuff. But he's working for a space company. So
wait, this guy's just the coolest. Can I meet your dad?
Sure, yeah. I'll call him up. Hey, Dad, want
I
to
have
be on
some
my
questions.
podcast
Was the
episode?
moon landing faked?
Is the Earth flat?
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe the universe is flat.
Maybe the universe is a DVD.
It's all.
Oh God, do you guys know what DVDs are? Oh no, am I old?
No, I know. I watch DVDs all the time.
I do.
Oh wait, you're homeschooled. Of course you know what DVDs are.
I mean, I get to watch all these old cassette tapes at my grandparents, and yeah.
Wait, watch cassettes?
Yeah, like the movies
Oh,
on
or
cassette
do you mean VHS?
VHS, I know those.
VHS.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that was
No, look, I mean VHSs were barely relevant when I was a kid, so those are old. Yeah, I'm not going to go down the long rabbit hole of old media containment devices. But I could.
Or we could also get into Minecraft. So, how did you first discover Minecraft?
Oh man, so I was into this game called Incredibox, I believe is what it was called, and it was just like an online. Gosh, do you guys know what a Flash game is? Okay, so Flash game. There used to be this program called Adobe Flash, and it was basically just a tool for you to be able to code things to work in a web browser. So it was like the standard for making like little games and such that you could play in the web browser. And so this game Incredibox, it was just a little sandbox tool for you to make little gadgets and such. And it's hard to explain, but it was a little sandbox game. And I was very involved in its online forum for it. And then I saw a few people whispering in mid 2011 about this game called Minecraft. And then I saw this one guy who's profile picture was just like this terrible little MS Paint drawing of a creeper in like a desert at sunset, and my brain said that's a little green alien, and because it's orange, this is on Mars. And me being the space nerd, I'm like, is this what is Minecraft about? Block aliens on Mars? So I finally looked up Minecraft, watched a few YouTube videos on it, and I was like, this game is incredible. And of course, back then they also had a free version that you could just play online with not Flash, but like Flash. And you just play it in the web browser. So I got a little bit of practice playing Minecraft like that, and then I bought the game, and the rest is history. It's very funny. I bought my best friend's copy of Minecraft, and they just had like a Steam code kind of thing. So you just give them a code, and they could redeem it, activate an account. But like back then, gift cards were so popular for that kind of thing that I was like, well, this is for my friend's birthday. I have to like give him something. So I took the code, I made a little gift card in MS Paint, put his code on it, printed it out, like laminated it with Scotch tape. It was like, happy birthday, play Minecraft with me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He still has it. That's the thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's been like 15 years.
That's
like that's how you know a
amazing.
good friend.
Why a creeper? The only thing is that puzzles me about it is adding the creeper in Minecraft was not a mistake, but sort of in a way. They were making a pig, I think, and then they like mixed things up and it made the creeper. I've heard things about how before the creeper was not as popular. I don't know, maybe that's just something weird, but
The creeper was the first mob added to Minecraft that was completely original, right? So skeletons, zombies, spiders, all of those exist elsewhere.
yeah.
Pigs, cows, everything. So the creeper was the first thing that was like, oh, this is a Minecraft thing. This is only something you'd find in Minecraft. And of course it was terrifying, right? Because the game was dark and quiet. There was not really any music back then. So you'd go into a cave and you're just pitch black, terrified. And then suddenly out of nowhere, hiss, boom. It was a completely unique experience to Minecraft. And I think that's why the creeper became so iconic.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm actually making a video about that right now.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, go check out that video. Hopefully it's out by the time this one comes out.
Should be out in like 2 days. So yeah, everybody
Yeah.
go watch it. This is part of my marketing run for my new video.
Go watch it, everyone. So what do you think is the biggest misconception that people have about being homeschooled, and the biggest misconception about being a YouTuber or an influencer?
Ooh, okay. Biggest misconception about homeschooling. There is so many ways to homeschool, right? Because at the end of the day, homeschooling is just about what family you have. So there are lots of very uneducated homeschoolers, and there's also lots of homeschoolers that are the most educated kids on the planet. It's all about the environment, the effort the parents are putting in. So there's always this expectation that homeschoolers never socialize, that they're doing school in their pajamas, all the good. I'm sure you've heard it a million times. And there are those kids that experience that, but the vast majority are part of homeschool co-ops, part of things like recess, get lots of socialization in. We're not always the big dorks that everybody thinks we are, except we're also good at talking to adults.
True, we are. Sometimes it's easier to talk to an adult than a kid who goes to school that you can't really relate to.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, I've been complimented like multiple times of, oh my gosh, you speak so well.
Yes.
You speak so well.
Oh,
What?
you just rewound my brain to 15 years ago. Yep, I heard that so many times. Oh. Now just don't let that go to heart, because when everybody tells you that you speak so well, then you grow up thinking you're speaking so well, and then you stop speaking well as an adult. um as far as you asked about YouTube as well. Biggest misconception about being a YouTuber. I would have to say homeschooling is. There are people who know that this is not true, but I think there's still a lot of people who think it's a really easy job, particularly if you're doing something, if you do it the way I do, where I'm just recording Minecraft YouTube videos. And it is a lot easier than a lot of other jobs. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm a victim here, but what people don't realize is the actual playing of the video game is like 10 to 20% of the actual work, and the rest is editing, marketing, talking with people, scripting, all the good stuff, right? I mean, how long does it take you to put together one of these podcast episodes apart from the actual recording, right?
Yeah.
How long does editing take?
It kind of depends on
the episode, how long?
how long
Sure.
it is, how we want it to come across, but maybe it could take 3 hours or something, or maybe you're really, really struggling and it's a day or
Yeah. Well,
two. Like,
usually I find editing podcast episodes very, well, pretty easy compared to like the other things like in person. I feel like podcast is one of the kind of easiest thing to edit as like a longer video in a way. If that makes sense.
definitely. You're not adding the effects. You're not trying to do all that stuff. Really, you're just trying to make sure that you sound good.
Yep. But even then, it's a simpler edit, and it still takes multiple times the amount of time it takes to record it, to edit it. Now, if you do a harder edit, then you can imagine that goes even more in that other direction. Editing, man. Love-hate relationship.
Definitely. I mean, do you have any advice for new or young YouTubers? Maybe specifically for kids like us.
Yeah, 100%. So there's so many different people who say do this, do that for YouTube. Maddie, you were in my YouTube 101 class, so you definitely know about me saying do this, do that. But at the end of the day, YouTube is only worth it if you love it. So learn how to love it before you worry about anything else. I have friends who have wanted to start YouTube channels, and they always don't, because they are perfectionists about making sure it's done just right so it could not embarrass them, so it could be good and actually get views and everything. But everybody has to start out just learning how to make videos and love that process. And then once you get comfortable and good at that, that's when it's time to start caring about strategy and optimization and all that, because you're never going to want to do the second one if you never learned how to love it, if that makes sense. So and strategy is obviously important, but it's okay not to get views. It's okay not to get views at the start. Nobody usually does, and those who do, they don't count. They're not real YouTubers, because they haven't been through the fire and the flames of no views and talking into the abyss.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the advice. It was very helpful. And yeah, those dang YouTubers, it's so easy for them. I mean,
I know.
Come on. Got
it made. And here I am giving the most generic YouTube advice. Oh, you have to love it. Come on, just do what you love. But it's true.
Many content creators struggle with just finding the discipline to create on a constant schedule. So, like maybe every day or every other day or other things. Do you think the structure or lack, therefore, in your homeschooling gave you an advantage or a challenge in this kind of area?
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I would have to say yes, because I had a better upload schedule as a kid than I do now. Um, and part of that is just the type of videos I make now. But yes, because particularly when you're not full time, like when it's not your job, how else are you going to have the ability to set some time aside for YouTube every day, right? If you're in a public school and you are in school from 7 a.m. to 3, 4 p.m., and then you got to come home and do homework and hang out with family, where's YouTube fit into that? It doesn't. But if you really want consistency, then preferably a little bit of time every day, but at least a good bit of time every week is necessary. Having a schedule for it and a deadline is so necessary. So YouTube gave me the freedom, or homeschooling gave me the freedom to explore YouTube, how to make videos, um, gave me the opportunity to practice setting a schedule, working under deadlines on that, and getting an actual content production pipeline from start to finish. I wouldn't ever have been able to do that in public school. So, yeah, I would absolutely say homeschooling helped.
I don't think we would have been able to start this podcast without homeschooling.
We wouldn't even be able. We wouldn't even meet.
Yeah, we wouldn't have met. We wouldn't even be at recess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
are you gonna do like a club at public school or something for YouTube? Yeah, I doubt they're doing too much. Although I was never in public school, so now I'm judging.
Yeah, I don't know. I've literally never been to a school before.
So. I've only been. I was only in school for kindergarten. I was there, and then I went to school for like the first 2 years. And I started year 2, started public school curriculum because it was COVID, right? So I was doing the school online because that's what they did. And I stuck with that for a while, 3 years or so. Then we found homeschooling. The curriculum wasn't good, in my opinion, for the school. Everything was just so bland and boring. Even more another advice question. But what advice would you give to current homeschooled kids who have a unique passion and are considering turning it into a career?
Oh man, okay, that's a great question. So it depends a lot, right? So let's set YouTube aside for a second. When I was about 10, I think I mentioned this a little bit. I was very into coding. Really liked it. Thought I was going to do it for a living. It was great. I had so much fun with it. And then one summer, I decided I was going to do a really, really big coding project to help me prepare to get serious for actually learning it for a professional level. And what I discovered is by doing it in a way that I had to do it with not just the way I wanted, but like I made such a big project that I had to commit to it even when I didn't necessarily want to. It kind of ruined coding for me. So what I would say is that sometimes it is okay for passions to be hobbies. However, look at now back on the YouTube side of things, I spent, so long making YouTube videos as a hobby, trying to make it become a job. My parents, we were in the early days of YouTube before YouTube was really known society wise. So my parents, of course, were like, why are you spending so much time on this? Please do something that can actually become a job. Well, here we are. But I really wanted YouTube to be a job. And then I didn't make that happen before I graduated high school. So then I got a real job and I worked in insurance, and I did that for like 5 years. And that was not for me. I wasn't bad at it, but it was very soul draining. Um, and so I hit a point where I could try YouTube, and I was like, I always said I would come back to YouTube. So let's do it. And then I did, and here I am, and I'm way happier than I've ever been. So what I would say is, don't, if you want to try to turn it into a job, go ahead and try. Do not let trying to turn it into a job ruin it for you. And because at the end of the day, what you love, your hobby, should be protected under whatever it takes to make it stay fun for you. Because that's what's important at the end of the day. Like if it's something you love, don't let other goals involved with it ruin it for you. So, yeah.
Look at you. This advice is great.
I've been through it. I've been doing YouTube for like 13 years now. Yeah, I've had a lot of time to learn. I've not always been wise about this kind of stuff, and it would have saved me a lot of time if I was.
Where's the fun in that?
Ah, ain't that the truth? Well, maybe not having to have worked in insurance. That would have been pretty fun. Live and learn.
You do. We were talking a little bit about this earlier, but what's the most time-consuming part of your YouTube process? Is it the building, the editing, the ideas, like idea generation?
That depends on the project a lot. Like, so for my average video, let's just say I'm doing like a survival video where I'm gonna build the thing, then I'm gonna make a video about building the thing. I would say planning out the general story structure of the video. So I don't script my videos, but I do make a plan for what I want to do and how to make that into a story. So I'm kind of like, okay, I'm going to go from here, then I'm going to go do that, then I'm going to do that. And then I just have a story that was kind of planned out. That takes 5-10% of the time. Recording, I would say, takes 60 to 70%, and then the rest is editing. So it's definitely primarily recording on an average video, then editing, and then the last bit is actually like planning what the video will be. And that does change per video, but yeah, I would say recording is usually the big one.
Recording could be so different depending on what video you're doing. You were saying everything, I think, even depending on the podcast guest, our videos can be completely different in length and, subject where it's always something different.
Yeah. Yeah. Or actually, like the video I'm working on right now, recording took like no time, but I made a data pack for it, which is like, do you guys know what a mod is for a video game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like a mod for Minecraft, but not whatever. It is. I spent 3 days making that, and then I spent a day like writing the video, and then the rest of the time has been in editing, turning that writing into the video about the data pack that I made. So it's almost like recording wasn't even part of the process. So yeah, it depends so much per video.
Yeah, I know. Like one of our episodes was like 50, like over 55 minutes long, and then our next podcast episode is just like 30 minutes. Like,
Yep.
It's kind of crazy how different it can be. How do you maintain a work-life balance when your work is also your passion and it's done from home?
Oh man. That is the question of a lifetime with YouTube. um well, first of all, this is like one of the most classic problems for YouTubers. I'm sure everybody's heard of YouTuber burnout, which is usually caused by a lack of work-life balance. This is also kind of just a problem with self-employed people who just have to be their own boss and do this. Like, when you run your own business, you find yourself with this mentality of every moment I am not working, my business is suffering and I'm not making money, which is very, very unhealthy. But then you throw on top of that something like YouTube, where every moment I'm not making money and my business is failing, but I'm also not doing that thing that I really love doing. And then it becomes really toxic. So you have to have rules. I think that's the thing, is you have to have rules. And like, I only work from 9 to 5, 5 days a week. And I am allowed to, on occasion, if I really need to get something done, I can push the time a little bit in the day, or I can maybe work a Saturday. But as a general rule of thumb, what I tell myself is 9 to 5. If anything more than that is a bonus. And I am okay to not work beyond those times. Because particularly, I think it's a little easier for people like me who have, a significant other and such. So I'm like, well, what's more important to me than YouTube is my wife. So if I'm spending too much time on YouTube, then I'm not spending enough time with her, and I would much rather have her than YouTube. So, yeah, that makes it a lot easier of a decision for me. But yeah, you just need rules. You just need rules.
Interesting. I could definitely see that. That's so sweet.
Thank you. A man who loves his wife.
The rule, and that's a good thing. And I think, this isn't our job, so it's much easier for us to do that. Like, we're homeschoolers, so we have other stuff to do, but we're also quite busy homeschoolers, Maddie and I. So it can also be hard to find time to put into the podcast.
Exactly.
Sure. Yeah.
Just like Ella was on a trip when it was our anniversary, and exactly. We wanted to put it out exactly on our anniversary, but we couldn't because I had to finish it anyways, and then send it to Ella, and she needs to do her touches.
It gets more complicated the more people you have.
Definitely.
That's why it's great to have multiple people on a project, but for me, I could never do it frequently because it just makes things way more complicated. In my experience, like, if I'm trying to make a video, I'll run into problems where I'm trying to get the story to go one way, but I just can't really do that with another person who's trying to do it their way. And then we have to make scheduling adjustments and coordinate everything. And it you would think it could be no more than 2 times as complicated, but it ends up being 3 or 4 times more complicated.
Sometimes it definitely can be that way, but sometimes it's also kind of nice. And I think podcasting is a little different, but it's also nice to have someone to help you when maybe you're going on a trip and you don't really have the time to edit the whole video that you recorded for your anniversary.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's a very great point, because if I want help, I have to pay somebody.
I will. I'll take some cash. Maddie? No. You want to be paid? No. We're done. Yeah, we will not be paying each other.
Yeah, you guys pay each other the exact same amount of money and you just call it good.
Yeah. Here's some money. I'll get my money. Okay, fair and square.
Yeah, you guys are paying each other already.
Yeah,
Because if
kind
it's zeroing out, you could be
Yeah.
paying each other $1 million, but it's still zero difference.
exactly. So we ask this question to all of our adult guests. And you kind of answered this, but
Oh,
what did you want to be when you were a kid, and did this change over time?
okay. Well, I wanted to be a lot of things. The first answer, and the one I have not answered, is when I was very, very little, I really, really wanted to be a race car driver.
Ooh.
I had the good race car bed. I had 1,000-piece puzzle of a NASCAR um, that I had put together, and then we glued and hung like a painting. In fact, I have a whole fleet of old NASCAR models that are like this big. They're right behind the camera, but I can't easily get to them. Um, that me and my dad built when I was a kid, and I had like 3 whole shelves of them. Now I'm down to like a few. But yeah, I really wanted to be a race car driver. And then I went to an actual race and watched them drive in a circle 300 times. I went, this is the dumbest thing ever. What am I doing with my life?
Where are the ramps and the
Yeah,
loopy
where's the ramp?
loops?
Why aren't they crashing into each other?
That's interesting.
Race cars are dumb. I'm gonna be a computer programmer.
Yeah. Actually, today I was looking at old pictures of when I was like starting school, and what my mom got me and my brother to do before we went to in-person school, the first day of school and last day of school, is fill out what we want to do, where our school is, how old we are, and some other cool and cute things. And I put like I want to be a ballerina for like a while, and then I took ballerina lessons where I was, and I found them like so fun. But after I did them for like a while, I'm like, wait, this is actually getting so hard. I can't bend the way you want me to bend. Don't do that to me. Excuse
Yeah.
me, Mom. I want to quit. And then she's like, never again. No. What should I put on what I want to be? How about a and then I instead of doing a ballerina because I quit, I said I want to be a mom or I want to be a person.
Being a person is
Your main
great.
goal in life is to be a person. Really shooting for the stars.
You got it, Maddie. I think you're living the dream right now.
Yeah, you're living the dream.
Exactly.
Oh gosh.
Man, so successful at a young age.
It's crazy.
I know.
Prodigy.
I think I really wanted to be a police officer when I was a kid. Or a YouTuber.
There
To
you
be
go.
honest, like when I was going to school, everybody picked like things like police officer, medic. In my opinion, when I was younger, I thought they were just so boring.
Fair.
I'm like, there's gonna be over like too many police officers and not enough actual citizens. They won't need to do anything. Like there'll be like so many police officers not even doing their job.
I love that train of thought. If everybody's a police officer, no one is.
I then switched to wanting to be a midwife, so
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool job.
I just loved babies. I was like, all right, well.
We also asked this question to all of our guests. Would you have wanted recess.gg when you were a kid? And if yes, do you think it would have leveled up your homeschool journey? Or do you think it wouldn't have made a difference?
Oh, 100% I would have wanted to recess. Are you kidding me? Like the opportunity to get to hang out, because that was what was really hard as a homeschooler back when I was homeschooling, is we didn't have these online communities for every kind of interest, right? So if I got into coding, I had to find something, and it would probably be okay. I could find online hangouts for that, but it's going to be full of adults and all sorts of like, I'm not actually going to learn stuff. It's going to maybe be a little weird and dangerous. So to have a group of kids who are trying to learn the same things I'm trying to learn, follow interests, learn real topics, and yeah, it would be huge to have recess. Oh my gosh, I would have loved to have recess as a kid, without a doubt. That is honestly like when I was first approached about it, I was a little bit skeptical because I was like, oh, it's just some service, some online service trying to get some help. And then I heard what it actually was. I was like, a homeschool co-op, but on the internet? Are you kidding me? And so I was like, yeah, I 100% believe in that. Let me, what can I do to help? Yeah, so definitely.
That's nice. I think. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Give me one.
Now.
Exactly.
I mean, kind of speaking of how they reach out to you, I mean, how did you become a part of Recess? Did they come reach out to you?
So Josiah reached out to me via my sponsorship email on my YouTube channel. Is like, he actually wanted me to become a guide for data packing originally. And I was like, I mean, I could do that, but there are better data packers than me. And I was like, now YouTube, I've been doing a minute. I could do YouTube. And then he's like, yeah, do YouTube. So I'm doing YouTube. I mean, that's really what it was. A lot of back and forth emails and such and Discord. And then we did it.
It's cool. I mean, I know nothing about the Recess hiring process, seeing as I have never been hired by Recess, and I, again, am a child.
Fair. Yeah, I think they do a great job. I mean, some of the most professional people I've ever met, so they definitely run a tight ship.
They do, and they've found some great people.
Oh my gosh. They said great people. I'm a great people. Mom, I'm a great people.
You are a person.
That's a joke. My mom's not here. I don't live with my mom anymore, I swear.
Yeah, just live in your mom's basement. Mom, be quiet.
Oh, I have my own house. I'm cool, I swear.
You taught the YouTube 101 at Recess, and as you know, and the viewers probably know, I took the course and it was super fun. It was great. Can you tell our listeners a little bit about what was it about?
What the course is about. So the idea of the Recess YouTube 101 course is not to be the most basic level thing, right? Because I think most people at this point, they can figure out how to record a video and put it on YouTube. That's not that hard. The goal is to make the jump from how do you make a video to how do you make a video that people actually want to watch, which is a bigger jump than people think. So it's about not only gearing the video in ways that people more like to watch, like how to make better storytelling, how to hook people's attention, how to keep people's attention. It's also about learning how the tools work so you can do the research, see the data, and actually learn what people like for your specific thing. So analytics, thumbnails, storytelling, retention graphs, all the good YouTube stuff, all the stuff I use as a professional. Yeah, a lot of different topics. I'm sure. I know we had a different kind of major topic every week. So I hope it's sticking with you. No, see, at your age, I didn't even know what analytics were. Like, I didn't know this is the stuff. I mostly teach a lot of the stuff I would have killed to have somebody show me how to do when I was a kid. But also, like I said earlier, it was the wild, wild west. Nobody knew how that stuff worked. Nobody knew what was important. And I certainly couldn't find a YouTube video about it. So
Exactly.
I definitely am like, teach people how it works so they can teach themselves.
Or possibly one day teach other people.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Do you offer any other courses at Recess, maybe like an editing class?
The problem with editing classes is people edit on so many different things, like CapCut, DaVinci, Premiere, Windows Movie Maker. Like, who knows what people are editing on? And it's a little bit different for everything. So I could teach like the theory behind editing, like edit out the silent bits, um, keep your audio levels equal, all the basics of editing. But I wouldn't be able to go too deep of actually showing people how to do it, you know?
Okay, do you want to play a game?
Let's play a game. Yes, what you got in mind?
We're gonna play a few short sound clips from Minecraft. So things you might hear while exploring, or like walking under, mining, or
Okay.
finding a zombie, for example. Your job, and I'll be participating as well, is to guess what the sound is. You get 1 point if you correctly name the sound. For example, like walking on something, or and 2 points if you tell us exactly what's happening. Like for example, walking on grass.
Oh my gosh, you're digging deep if you're going to try to make me guess the footstep sounds.
If you get stuck, Ella will give us a little hint. Some will be easy, but a few might be a bit tricky.
All right, I'm up for the challenge.
Okay,
Sounds very fun.
I cannot promise that my hints will be good. I play Minecraft little bits, but I not
I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, so
hopefully. Okay.
I've played for 15 years, so hopefully I can do this.
yeah.
All right, hit me.
What is what's this?
Skeleton. That's a skeleton ambient sound.
Yeah, you got it. All right.
Yes.
I'm not good at this. I'm not gonna win at all. No way.
What is skeleton sound for 200, Steve?
Okay, next one.
Breaking a dirt block.
So play it again. Is that a shulker?
What?
It's a little hard to hear. Is it a chest?
No.
No, it's a weapon.
Oh. A weapon.
It's not a bow shooting. Is it a bow shooting?
It's a bow.
What?
Oh. Yeah, we can't hear it very well.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
How? I mean, I'll play it again. Like, where is it best? If I put it here?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Oh, I hear it now. Like that. Oh.
Yeah, it's missing a little bit of the depth, but yeah, it's good enough.
All right.
We play it again.
Footsteps.
Wait, on walking on soul sand?
Walking on grass.
You got it. Next one.
Drinking a potion.
You got it.
Wait, is it not drinking a potion?
No, it is.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
got it. I'm just laughing at Maddie's reaction. Okay.
Creeper. Aw, man.
Maddie, you might want to step up your game.
Doesn't stand a chance against the pro Minecraft player. Look, I'm not saying I'm going to crush a child at a game, but I'm going to crush a child at a game.
Wait. Oh,
Experience.
Experience points.
Yes.
Oh, hurting.
Pillager. Oh, villager. Villager. Hitting a villager.
No, hitting a llama? No, a llama.
Okay, I think Josh was right. It's called villager death.
Villager death. Okay. So it's the sound that plays when they get killed.
Yeah. I don't know.
A lot of times when I play Minecraft, I'm listening to music.
What's this sound plays the entirety of Lava Chicken?
Oh gosh. I will not be doing that. My mothers have played it too much. All right.
Oh, I know this.
I don't.
Do you want me to do it again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose. Oh wait, getting an achievement, or
is that the mace impact?
wait,
Oh, I know this.
it's like getting an achievement or like beating. Like what's it called when you die and it's like the totem of undying when you die.
There you go.
Oh,
You got that.
nice. Oh,
Yay.
dang it. I didn't go for the clean sweep.
All right, 2 more.
Sheep.
Sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I can win this now.
All right,
yes,
Enderman angry.
yes. Okay, so
I got like 1 point.
That was better than you should have done.
we have
Oh no, I'm
Josh with 12 and Maddie with 2.
Oh yeah.
Feels good to be powerful at guessing Minecraft sounds.
All right. So, thank you for playing the game. Now we have our last guest question. We have Bridget's question. If you had the ability to influence the next big fashion trend, but you have to make it silly, what would you choose?
Oh, I think we should all. Have you guys seen the snow glasses that the Inuit people wear?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, they're just like glasses with tiny little pinholes. I think we should all wear those.
Interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely be useful in the winter.
I don't, or in the summer, just at any time, just having to get less light into our eyes and 0 peripheral vision. I'm here for it. I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. What do I need peripheral vision for?
Exactly. I mean, you're not.
And maybe everybody has to shave their head.
That one I might not be so on board with.
Can't believe it.
If you were to create a question for us to ask the next guest on our show, what would it be?
What is your favorite type of M&M and why?
Ooh.
Yeah, there's peanut M&Ms, there's peanut butter M&Ms, dark chocolate M&Ms. I think there's white chocolate M&Ms, mini M&Ms. My favorite's mini M&Ms. I like popping the top and drinking it like it's a liquid.
There's so many kinds.
You're missing out. I've given Maddie a crisis.
Wait, let me share my screen. There's so many types.
Mom, we gotta go to Walmart right now.
There's like, oh my gosh, there's cookies and creams. There's milk chocolate pumpkin, honey roasted peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, these are so cool. Well, I thought there's only like normal M&Ms, mini M&Ms, and peanut M&Ms.
Apparently not.
What's y'all's favorite M&Ms?
Peanut.
That's fine.
Teen Hour. The Teen Hour people get the. Apparently, people in Teen Hour don't like peanut M&Ms. They say it tastes sour.
I don't know, sour.
I don't know about that.
Maybe a little bitter.
I don't know.
That's fair. I mean, I think I'm just gonna have to go with like the normal M&Ms or mini, because minis.
Oh,
Yes.
minis, 100%. Yep. Peanut M&Ms are fine, but
They're not bad.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I'm up for that.
But yeah, sadly, it is the end of our podcast episode. Yes, I bid you a fond farewell. And thank you so much, Josh, for being on the Reese's Rundown podcast. It was really fun to play the game, chat, talk about Minecraft,
Yeah.
homeschool.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, yeah.
If you are part of the Reese's community and would like to be on our show, please email us, Elle and Maddie, at recessrundown@gmail.com or message us on the Reese's platform, and maybe you can be on the podcast too.
Please like, subscribe, and don't forget to smash that notification button. Like, really smash it. Just like
Break your screen.
break your screen.